I'm a certified chef on the street. All right, so this is how you start it all right here, you know what I'm saying? You got your strawberry cheese Danish, your cheesecake, another Danish, a honey bun, and put peanut butter between all this stuff. You got your cookies right here. This is how you make a cookie dough. You know what I'm saying? Best way to crush it down is on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody get to eat like this, you know what I'm saying?
It's just amazing some of the ingenuity that the guys have in here. I mean, they can turn nothing into something in just a second.
Oh, that's my mash. Mash the fruit loops down. Do it good.
It's so neat, the things you see here. Like, it's talent. I mean, it really is.
Just a little bit of these chocolate chip cookies. He's gonna make some dough. The water gonna make the dough. That chunk's too big.
These guys get real creative. You know, being locked up, you find a lot of creative things to do.
You don't need much more. That's my narrator right there. Keep going, my guy. See the transformation. The world to learn something being incarcerated. Get your honey bun, place it on top.
It's colorful.
Tastes colorful too.
Y'all ever seen like that before?
The cheese Danish. There's a cheesecake right here. You know what I'm saying? Crumbling up. Don't judge me. Boom. Like that. Now this is where your hands come into play right here.
I'm a certified chef. I love to cook. I love what I do. I know a lot of people eat with their eyes, so I'm all into my work, dressing my food.
That's my life. You have a street too? I'm gonna get the first bite right here. I'm gonna show you how to walk. There's a walk right there. Even though it's fruity, you know what I'm saying? You add the peanut butter to it. Peanut butter protein. You know what I'm saying? When I work out, so I need that protein. It sticks to your bones.
Yeah, so talking about, you know, like, what can be used to actually, like, make things?
You can make all kinds of stuff. It just depends what you think and what you create. Just make something up. But that's what it is. You can create some stuff in here.
Yeah, we make dice out of toilet paper.
Yeah.
We make dice, square them out.
We only allow half a pencil, because we usually put a whole pencil, two pencils together to make a whole one. And it's two pencils in one with paper, you know, with toothpaste put together. So you take extra string, paper, and you make you a grit for the pen. We improvise and we make a pen out of it, which resembles like a shank, but it's not a shank. It's for us to write. It's improvising. Little things like that that matter in here.
What's up, G? How's it over here?
As I get settled and to see somebody recognizes me, which his name is Tio. He was in F1 with me, and that kind of made me feel a little bit at ease.
Preacher man right there.
How you doing?
Even if anybody had any suspicion of me as a participant, that throws suspicion off. He's like, oh, he knows him. You know what I mean? And Tio was doing Fed time. So I'm gonna use Tio to my advantage. All right, you wanna eat with me? All right, come on, let's go eat. Now, I'm doing things like an inmate. I'm not doing things like a civilian. So I started making my burritos with something off my dinner tray in my commissary.
You don't want peas in it? You want peas? Yeah, I'm gonna throw peas in it.
When I make my burritos that I learned how to make in the jail where I came from, a lot of people look because I know what I'm doing.
Oh, what you taking the styrofoam, dumping everything in the styrofoam so I can mix this together?
So they automatically know I came from a lifestyle that I was locked up.
Yo, you want that big trash bag? Bro, you want to use it?
Yeah, and I'll use it, I'll give it back to you.
You gonna clean it up and everything? Yeah. Okay, I got this.
Everything is about food here. You'll be sitting down cooking and they'll just sit around you. Or, you know, you'll be eating and they're looking at you eat. They're just...
Drawers in there?
So if I make food, I'll give out whatever food I have left over.
You want to eat it now or you want to eat it later?
It's all about building trust.
Don't let it sit overnight, because if you let it sit overnight, it'll start cooking because of the rice, and it'll taste bad tomorrow. You gotta eat it tonight, though.
The reason why I do this with all the inmates that I feed and, I help, is because they're the ones that are gonna respect me. And then if anything does happen, guess who's gonna be on my side?
The magic has begun.
So now I'm in, and I'm just riding the gravy train.
When I came into booking, I took off my underwear bra and my bright yellow panties. The jail does not provide you with a second change of clothes or underwear. So I'm not wearing underwear right now or a bra. I can't even order a bra on commissary. I can't even order panties on commissary. I've been asking for a White's request form for a couple, 2 days now, so I can get some underwear. I've even asked for state-issued disposable underwear. Can't get it. But I'm on 60 days in, so I need to be able to figure it out myself. Let's see what my bloody, ripped up, nasty rag blanket can provide me with today. Let's see.
They'll be your toy for tearing them down. That won't happen.
I'm telling you, Rita.
You got my face on eating. It's like a bloody sheet.
It is a bloody sheet. It's a bloody sheet.
It's not rust.
No, that's blood.
I don't want to look at it. Ugh.
Other people, if you live locally, somebody can bring you some whites, but here I am in an out-of-state situation, so I don't get that option. I was creative enough to make a makeshift bra out of a rusty, torn bed sheet that I ripped up. So my boobs aren't flopping around everywhere. Do you want to see my bra that I made?
Only if you want to show it to me.
Sure. Can you blur my fat rolls?
Okay, that's inventive.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's made from a
My bed sheet.
bed sheet.
Yeah.
I mean, they've given me literally a rag, so I don't feel bad ripping it up.
If I don't get some underwear, the next 2 months will be an absolute mess.
You want this bra I got on? I just put it on.
No, I just made one. I'm good now. I'm not gonna show off my new one.
Oh, you say you made you one?
Yeah, I made me one. I ripped my blanket up.
Okay.
They need to do something about this temperature.
I like it kind of cold like this. It helps me sleep better.
Yeah, it does, but that's too cold. Yeah, this shit right here is for the birds. Oh, it's cold, man. Turn the heat on, man. It's so cold, bro. Air on 42. Damn it! Nice to meet you.
That cell is just cold in there. I mean, it was colder on his top bunk than it was my lower bunk because the vents are up higher. So, and you talking about cold. I mean, it was freezing.
Wow, what are they doing with the air conditioner around this mother? They must got the air like a big bundle of ice by the air conditioner or something.
They're trying to freeze people in this bitch.
Like it's legit freezing in this bitch, and we got that covered.
You're trying to make every second of your life here miserable.
Yeah, they're trying to make you miserable. Torture you.
I'm so mad, bro. It's cold as shit. I don't know what they doing with this air, but God. Like, I had to get up last night for both of my socks on. I was so cold.
What they do is they paper mache. Wet wads of paper on there. Is that?
Yeah.
It's so cold.
I'm covering that for me, sorry. Halfway or something.
Please do, bro. It is so cold.
I'm laughing because you laughing. You laughing then.
You just saw that sound.
Oh.
That is funny as hell. Either that or I'm tired as bro. Call you both. Oh, man. Still got it.
That's good enough right there.
That made it feel different here immediately. Boy, appreciate that.
It's nice and warm in here.
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah.
Night, baby.
I'm not sure the process, but they have to burn so much stuff that it's something that shouldn't be burned naturally. You know, paper, magazines, chemicals, everything gets smoky.
Oh God, that smells awful. Sorry about the headache.
You wake up and you put your hand in smoke. You're coughing and you're choking. Like, I coughed up blood because it's so bad. And in your mind, you're thinking, there should be somebody coming to make sure we're okay. I don't know what to say. I've never seen anything like this before in my life.
Over it, Sheree. Over feeling sick to my stomach every day. More than I already do in this nasty.
The girls from South Floor, we call it the Penthouse Suite, have asked me freely to hang out, and so I'm like, oh yeah, definitely, because this is the hub of information, and I'm sitting right in it.
Sheree, come here.
Mama Dukes is here. See what your kids do when you leave us home alone.
They just start getting stuff ready, and they start tatting away, and I'm like, they're tattooing in front of me.
The table's not straight.
They take the e-cig and they clear everything out the little tube, and then they take staples and they file down the staple and they stick it in the spongy part cap of the e-cig.
Will you hand me something to stir this up with, please?
Be a good listener, but don't put yourself in a situation where you're gonna get yourself in trouble. Do about anything you want, as long as you're following the rules and regulations of the facility.
So what's your two jobs over here?
We watch for the cops. And then they asked me to watch the door so I can let them know if a guard's coming in.
Cop watch.
Not cop watch. Yeah. When somebody yells out mop bucket or whoop whoop, it's giving them a heads up. Hide the stuff, it's on, they're coming in.
Yeah, it's like oblong. But just do it.
These girls, they're full on welcoming me in like family.
Let me find out.
Kind of like, oh my gosh.
I can tell Ashley's heavy-handed by the way your hand looks.
The CEO of me is like, this, I need to stop this. This isn't okay. You guys could get sick.
I'm gonna bleed.
There's blood everywhere.
We got a bleeder. Huh? Jeez. Bleeder.
I need more ink.
It's right there next to you.
Okay.
Right here.
Oh, yeah.
Hey. Mama.
Can you hear Sheree? Messing with the little girl's Doritos. I told them I was I can't comprehend how you can come in as a CEO and not be aware of your surroundings. You got a pod of 40 women, 38 have been tattooed in 1 week and nobody notices.
We're having an issue in here with people talking to the police too much.
No, I'm pretty sure.
Where we're from, you say as little as possible to the police. Hi and bye, if even that. It's just like in court. Keep your mouth shut.
You only talk to the cops when you're talking to keep their distraction.
This is how you talk to the cops. You don't.
As soon as that door closed, there we go, and tattooing again. I'm like, really? And nobody caught this?
This is your idea? That's a good idea. It's a good idea. This is fly like this fly like the game.
Since I was in a new dorm, I had to make friends somehow and get myself out there. So I decided to do something I learned in prison and create this board where it's a bunch of squares where people can pay me 25 cents per square and take a chance on winning the game.
Just leave it here with this stuff. Just leave it here with this stuff, and like people will be attracted to it.
It's all strictly commissary cash. A lot of people like giving me soups, any kind of commissary besides hygiene.
Come on, Joe. Here's your board, man. It's only costs one soup. One soup. Chips, anything. We like it all. Yo, if you play these squares and you want to see us draw these numbers, come on. Draw. 3, 6, 1.
The goal with the boards are per quarter, the final score of every basketball game, somebody wins a prize. I automatically get $5 profit for making the board, and then I cash out all the rest of the items. It's definitely a lucrative opportunity to make money and working for yourself.
Who's a star? Who's a star?
Brazil. Let's go in.
Next game.
Still wild.
Oh, man.
They got the whole TV cut off.
When we got the TV taken away, I was so angry. They just come in and just kill our mood.
Can't wait. I can watch the game all day if I'm at the house.
Them squares.
Where said he wants his money back?
See, I don't really care, but I do think that we should get all the money back just because. Yeah, like. Yeah, I'm with you.
No reason for the squares for me. I was forced to watch the game. How does that work? Kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm the only one who feels that way.
I would like to just get everybody down here who played.
Whoever played the game, please come downstairs. If I would just take this and put it on the Ghost Steak and Bar.
That's why I want everybody here.
I like the next game. I kind of like that idea.
We let it ride?
We got to be definitive in our votes, man, because I swear, if you might talk about me, because I don't give a about none of it, to be honest.
Does anybody want to forfeit and get their food back, or do you want to continue?
Okay, that's 1 give back. 3 give back. 4 give back. 5 give back.
I wanted to make an impact. I wanted to do something good. You want everybody to get along. It actually builds a little bit of camaraderie in the dorm. Like for that moment, we're all together. But it was just a lot of stress in that moment, trying to prove myself.
I won't be doing it no more, just for the record.
I've been here just about a month, and I'm struggling a lot with just trying to fit in. I don't do drugs, and in this type of environment, that's hard. So I realized I needed to find my niche here to make it to the end.
Oh, damn. Oh, you done pink? It's pink now. Nice, right? Or at least some. I'm gonna let it soak for like. I'm gonna do a tie-dye shirt next, but I'm like fiending to be myself.
I'm super creative. I'm used to like making things, you know, from around the house, and I love pink. So I just started dyeing everything.
I'm gonna make some fashion up in this. I don't know how I'm gonna be here, but you're very creative. I need pink. Next time. Can you make me a tiny choker like that? The braided one? The braided choker? Yeah. Please. So I can join the pink crew?
Yeah. I think I'm hitting a milestone right now. I'm making friends and have something to talk about. I kind of found my groove with things, getting kind of respect.
Ooh, I can't wait to I could do braided ones for all of us. Except you, Stephanie. You're not part of the pink crew.
Jackie is trying to find herself. She thinks she's part of something, but she doesn't fit in. She doesn't belong.
But I can make you guys the purple crew.
Yes, the tie-dye crew.
Yes, we're not all wearing our pink today, though. We're waiting for the rest of everybody's stuff to dry. Yeah. So.
You want to show me the factory that you guys
Yeah.
Socks that we've made, And then we made scarves, underwear. We have t-shirt over there drying. Anything you can think of that we have dyed pink. This helps me be who I am. And it's kind of actually changing the whole mood in the pod. Everyone is enjoying having a little bit of creativity, and a lot of positive vibes are coming from it. I don't know, we've done a lot. I found my own way. You know, I didn't have to do drugs and do all that stuff to be accepted. We're the original pink crew.
Designed by Jackie, designed by Jackie. So when she hits the streets,
it's our swag, and I thought we were gonna be like on Grease, you know, the pink ladies with the jackets, the cute little BM. I thought we'd come up with something creative.
I'm finally able to be myself. I think that it's gonna help me be successful and reach the end.
I'm officially 18 years old. Still a kid, though. It's my first time.
Yeah. Take a cake. Do y'all need the expert to come over there and teach y'all something?
These guys are here inventors. These are the Albert Einsteins of the culinary world.
I'm just taking off the icing on the honey bun so we can add it to the top of the cake, man. Taking the honey bun, putting it in with the dinner cakes, and he's gonna mash it all together.
He took some youthful bars, put it in the bag, and basically dip in the hot water and melt under you.
Yeah, melt.
Ooh.
You gotta play around, get the ingredients right before you start showing off your skills.
Bon appetit.
It's Deshaun's birthday, and we offered to bond him out. But yeah, so apparently his mom said no because she had to be the one to sign him out. Maybe, you know, his mom feels like he needs tough love, or that he needs to sit back here and just really learn a lesson.
So you need to figure out a nice life change, man.
So do I do like keep yourself out of fight?
It's not about that. How about you just teach yourself how to stay out of trouble and do the right thing and become a man, you know what I'm saying?
Self-dependent. Nobody will give me a chance. I'm still in.
We giving you a chance now.
He's just honestly just lacking experience and just knowledge. I mean, he probably doesn't even know where to start. The small things that you need to actually get a job, and then from getting a job, how you save your money properly.
Listen, I don't want just any job.
That's your problem.
What job
Start
you
with any
want?
job.
What job you want?
You don't even have a GED. Let's start there.
All right, that's all right.
Yeah, if you go home with a GED, you're like, Mom, look what I did while I was back there. I did something, made something of myself.
And there's so much I feel like Deshaun still needs to learn. So I'm just trying to really instill anything that I know that can possibly help him whenever he gets home.
And there's so many options to go out there and do the right thing. Again, I don't want to hear that bad background as an excuse, none of that. You can go out there and make a way.
I am completely invested in Deshaun right now. He wants to do better. Like, I can see it in him. He just needs some kind of guidance.
This is literally a lesson that's gonna turn into a whole blessing if you do it the right way, man. And that's what it's about. If you got to do it the right way.
Deshaun is the reason I'm on 60 days in.
Where you going first?
Well, I'm gonna go get a pack of cigarettes. That's what I do.
Stephanie Leonard is my bunkie, and I like her. A little busy.
What is going on?
Stephanie, to me, is a blessing. She's dealing with a lot of the same issues that my daughter's dealing with, so I am finally starting to see a lot of her thought process that I really never connected to before. Thank God she's been here before. It's kind of cool to be in with somebody who's been here before, because then the things that you think you can't do, she finds a way. Every time we took a shower, it would literally flood all the way over here and would stay wet. And so, Stephanie, what she did was she created a way to hang our shower curtain. Isn't that cool? I'm talking about you. Where are you? You're supposed to be coming. Come here. Come here. She's the one. Come here. It's not me, it's you. Here's our genius right here. We love her. Yeah. I didn't think I would ever trust anybody in jail, but I think I trust her. I think I trust Stephanie. She's done a lot for me since I've been here. She's helped me to figure out the simplest things, you know, of how to even make the room, you know, work for us so that we can kind of live like, you know, some kind of normal. she's really worked that out for me. And I mean, to me, she didn't have to do that because she's asking for nothing in return.